I remember a few years ago, I asked this guy at the vape shop, what is Kratom? And he says it helps with opiate withdrawals. Kratom gave me peace. It made me get out of my head. It relaxed me.
Aaron, who asked to only use his first name, turned to Kratom last year to help with his issues related to alcohol.
I think in the beginning, it was a good substitute with my stress, my anxiety. But then just like alcohol, it quickly turned into like, I needed it to feel normal.
Originating from Southeast Asia, Kratom was used for the self-treatment of opioid withdrawal in the early 2000s. It is a stimulant that increases sociability and in low doses can reduce anxiety and lower pain.
I had enough of all of the prescriptions, and so I went looking for something that would help with the shoulder pain.
Pain reduction is how Janice Rice was introduced to Kratom and preferred it at the time over recommended opioids.
What I needed it for, the period of time that I had it, I think it did. I didn't lapse back into any old habit.
The plant contains naturally occurring substances like mitragynine and is turned to a more potent 7-hydroxymitragynine that produce stimulant-like effects similar to those of morphine, cocaine, and nicotine.
How is it like kind of doing your job while doing Kratom?
It made my job a lot more fun. But if I didn't have money to buy Kratom, then I would be withdrawing and in a horrible mood.
Those are classic symptoms of withdrawals, and according to the Arizona Naturopathic Physicians Medical Board, Kratom poses a risk for addiction if consumed in higher doses, although for some Kratom users, the upsides outweigh the down.
Whether or not Kratom is in fact toxic, we can't find any evidence of it.
Mac Haddo with the American Kratom Association advocates for the benefits of the substance. They say the FDA and the DEA have limited info and have stirred up negative opinions on the supplement.
They're biased. They hate dietary supplements. They particularly hate botanical supplements. And they will not see the light here, and that's what's going to take federal legislation to do it.
In 2019, Arizona passed a law that prohibits the sale of Kratom to anyone under 18. In 2021, the CDC reported 51 overdose deaths from Kratom in Arizona. In 2022, it dropped down to 30.
So the stimulant effects can have long-term effects on your heart or even short-term.
Banner Health medical toxicologist Dr. Michelle Rua says it's also hard to measure dosing of an unregulated substance.
We really don't know what we're getting, so you always take a risk. Even if it's from a reputable company, that doesn't mean that they are necessarily adhering to the dose that they're putting on the packaging.
And for those struggling, their journey is spelled out in black pen. Aaron wrote this letter to himself describing how he was reliable and energetic, all before Kratom. He is now Kratom free and has been for 4 months, and though the obstacles have been hard, like skateboarding, he is olling over them, one at a time. In Phoenix, Denzen Cortez, Cronkite News.